Hello everybody, is it, say it's going, yeah it's going. Oh crap, hold on, I forgot I had Warhammer going here. I gotta start a fight to get a save.
Sir,
Let me just,
equipment check. The instrument of Sigmar's will.
I'm gonna start a random fight here.
Received.
And then we'll just kill, I'm not gonna fight the fight or anything. You just like, on Legendary you have to start a fight.
Tomb rot.
Okay, so... See if Marienburg will pay
Say
us for
what
that.
you must, but know you play a danger.
And then we'll get into the game. Sorry, I know it's a little weird.
All right.
You only watch League.
Come then. Only Sigmar's god Ulrich
Won't let me join war
judge it
against
worthy or no.
somebody. Okay, whatever. Let's just fight him. So I'm gonna attack him with this
There they are.
really weak army here. Okay. So because I can just retreat after this, and I was gonna delete this guy anyways. So we can just do this just to kind of scout and see what they have. It's the garrison. Okay, well, yeah, it could actually be kind of tough when we come back, but that will let me leave. So, because on Legendary you can't save unless it's at the very end of a turn, or unless you're initiating a fight before you fight it. Hey, thanks Nagaraki, I appreciate it. There we go. Okay, because I can't. I don't know. I can maybe leave the game running, but it does take up about 25% of my RAM, so I don't want to risk getting some lag in game because of that. Soil herself? Can I just soil myself and throw it in there? Kind of like these kids at the library. The library director's like, we can't run cloth chairs anymore. What's up, Pedro? Yeah, the previous university that I worked at, I talked with the librarian, the head librarian, about a major, about something else. It was off topic, but he was telling me about there were some kids that came in and played over summer in the library, video games, and they're I don't know what they're building like an esports arena in there because they have a pretty good esports team, and he was a little bit older.
Fear is the first
And he was
of many
bewildered
foes.
that he didn't know what esports were. But anyways, people kept peeing the chairs. I guess they just like wouldn't even get up to go to the bathroom. And so he said they had to get rid of all their cloth chairs because they were all ruined, and they had to just get these plastic chairs so they could wipe them down. Sounds like WoW players. So this is what I was talking about in other videos. Oh, hold on. Dang it, Leona. Guess I'll still just go with Rakan. I kind of wanted to play Soraka, but I can't play Soraka into Leona. Like, this is a super troll lane. Rakan. Leona's thought to counter Rakan, but I have a decent win rate.
Let's dance.
But see, this is what I was talking about before. Like the analytics, why like judging it by average watch time is a bad idea for content like mine. Because we've had 24 people stop by so far for an average of 1 minute. It was like 50 seconds earlier. And that just means that there are people that come in and they're just like, nope. And then they roll out. And so when you're, you know, creating a video that's, especially like a stream that's going to be like 4 hours long, it really drags down your average watch time a lot. But even on my normal videos, you know, there's always going to be people that are just kind of like that. Where they just decide it's not for them. And then it pulls down the averages. So I think total watch time is a much better metric for longer form videos instead of average watch time. And that means if you just have a lot of people sitting around watching, like, that should... I mean, you're getting the same amount of eyes on the content for the, you know, the total amount of time as far as, like, ads are concerned. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's important to know that, like, if people don't watch it for very long, then it's not gonna be a, you know, then maybe it's not as high a quality as some other stuff. Okay, so it's like Twitch Jungle, or is it, yeah, I think it has to be Twitch Jungle. Yeah, they are kind of all AD. I mean, they do have a quality. It was weird when we were getting like a bazillion views though. The watch time was up a lot. So I still don't know what was up with that, but it lasted for like 3 weeks or so where we were getting over 300 or 400 views. Maybe it was just people that had it on autoplay that had fallen asleep or something. We're getting directed over. I don't know. Like the average watch time was over an hour versus like normal streams. You know, we get like 150 people or something, 130, 150. You know, the watch time is like maybe 30 to 40 minutes. We have a pretty good team, except for, like, Jinx is going to have a really hard time bot lane. Hey, what's up, Andy? No, what's up, Queen X? You still on the WoW train, or are you back in the league? Last time we talked, I think, I don't remember. I think you said you were kind of weighing your options or something. Hey, what's up, Scott? No, I never hate on people for asking an honest question. Yeah, I haven't played TFT since,
To Summoner's Rift.
that summer, I think. I mean, there's a possibility I could take another look at it, but probably not. I mean, maybe over winter break or something, but I really need to be getting other stuff done, most likely. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Alright, love you. Good night. Bye. It's my wife. Just confirming I can go pick up her daughter at daycare so she can go play a gig. Which is fine. Yeah. Sorry, Scott. I might check it out. Like, the problem was we just didn't have the viewership for it. I know that the standalone videos right when it came out do have a lot of views compared to other videos on the channel. You know, like the guide or the tier list or something had like several thousand views. So that part was good. But the thing was, like, on the live stream, now it is a little tough to tell because that was when I was also on Twitch. That was when I was also on Twitch when viewership in general was low. But it was like super low even for Twitch. So like my average Twitch views, you know, were like 56. Oh my god, for real? He started blue? What a troll.
Humans claim it is theirs. They fence us away, heavy in refuse.
But even so, like, whenever I tried to stream TFT, oftentimes we'd lose like 20% of the view. We'd get down into like the 40s, sometimes even the 30s when we were streaming TFT. And that was right when it came out, like when the hype should be the highest. So I think TFT, you know, it definitely does have an audience, but it just wasn't my people that much. There were some people that were into it, but that was just kind of one of the issues. You know, I kind of believe, or I kind of agree with you, Kleenex. I think that she's probably better as ADC right now than support until they change some of her numbers or make better support items for her. But I think that, like, Essence Reaver Infinity Edge could be really good on her. Now, I don't know how she's going to stack up versus other ADCs, but it's possible. I think it's better than support. When I played her support, it felt pretty bad. Now, I know that I've been trying to find some other videos that are, like, legit, that show like good Senna play, you know, optimal Senna play as support. Like maybe there's something I'm missing, but I can only find all caps videos or videos that are just like not legit. Like Bizzleberry had one. I was like, oh my boy Biz. He said the title was something like Senna looks good in ranked. It's like, okay, sweet. He won't do me wrong. He's not an all capser. Look at the video. The final score of the video was his team. It was like 20-1 or something, and his jungler just like hard camped for him. It's like, okay, man, I understand you won, but like, come on. I know you need footage, but it's like, dude, that's not... It's like every single one of your solo lanes, smash them. Your jungler hard camped bottom, and your solo lane still smashed, and you ran over the game. It was like the enemy FF20. It might have even been faster than that. It's like, I get it, you need some percentage footage out there, but don't say, you know, I don't know. I mean, I guess say whatever you want. But it was something where that's not how every game's gonna go, you know? I think she has a lot of potential. I think her itemization as ADC makes more sense, sort of. Like, you just get a bunch of, like, hard-hitting crit items, or when they rework the Energizer items, maybe that. Attack speed seems kind of bad on her, though. But, like, I could see, like, you know, Essence Reaver, Infinity Edge, Rapid Fire, Stormrazor or something like that.
An ally has been slain.
But the problem with support is that, like, you don't have... It's like the Essence Reaver Infinity, I think, are the best because it's just the biggest AD items that also have crit, which is, like, not amazing on it, but is okay. Better than attack speed.
An enemy has been slain.
Name one genius that
Wow, she already roamed up there, huh? You think Triforce is good? I mean, I haven't played her ADC. I mean, I think Kleenex is mostly talking about her from an ADC perspective, guys. So you would have money for things like that, in theory. But,
they ain't seen moves like mine.
An enemy has been slain.
like, the thing is, her base damage is so high, and from my understanding, her bonus AD on auto, or like her bonus AD doesn't count as base AD, and she doesn't get any base AD per level, so she stays at
An
What
enemy has
humans
been
call
slain.
magic, we call life.
she stays at 60 the whole game. So that's why I thought Sheen items weren't going to be good on her, but I mean, I don't know. I haven't tried that build, so I mean, and there could be something bugged out. There's been a lot of misinformation about it on the wiki. Like, they were saying her attack speed was going to be like 0.68 or something.
Magic.
Seriously, I didn't get my Ignite on her.
I need my love to hurt. I need it scary. I don't apologize for it. I feel good.
Ally has been slain.
Come on, bro. You gotta wait on the wave at least. I still think she would have lived even if I ignited. I mean, maybe not. Hecarim already had an Ignite ticking on her, though, so
I get sad.
we would have lost a lot of value off that Ignite.
True story.
Nah, let's not do it. Let's not do it. We don't know where Twitch is.
Has been slain.
I mean, I know we want to do it, but... Okay, he's top. I don't know. Like, Leona has a lot of CC. We can just get this, I think.
That's the only part of the plan.
See, I can get jumped on.
An enemy has been slain.
I really hope Twitch doesn't blow me up. I'm gonna have to stay on the inside so I can W out if Twitch rolls up. Soon as playable and ranked. No, they're not gonna do that. That would be smart, Kleenex. If they did have a 2-week suspension on her in ranked, while people learn her, but they're not gonna do that. They, you know, they want people to buy her and go out and have fun from Riot's perspective, and they're just gonna say, whatever. Both teams are gonna get a Senna every now and then, so it equals out. No reward. I went too hard, but oh man, Twitch is gonna get all these kills.
Ally has been slain.
remember my name.
An ally has been slain.
So we did lose some momentum. I know, dude, we're trying. We lost some momentum to get Dragon, so they should not have dove. I should have pinged him, like, knowing that Leona... Okay, at least Twitch didn't get that other one.
I am born of magic. This is my destiny.
Yeah, we're basically even on items.
When you open your eyes, you see everything is limitless.
They still are gonna have way more damage unless we get a gank, though. We can fight.
This looks like another dangerous situation. Thankfully, I can improvise.
I look around these forests.
See if they'll go on the Jinx. Seeing me walk up here.
An ally has been slain.
They want us in cages. We refuse.
3 HP, not even close. Yeah, I don't know why they love to focus me, man. I mean, I guess I'm, like, fairly easy to hit. They think the support's gonna be kind of a pushover. They might be able to answer top. They're gonna back up. That's an underutilized aspect of maxing Rakan's W too, is you get to help out with push a little bit.
Has destroyed a turret.
Someone needs to get that on cooldown, basically. Oh my god. Just blew up with that bomb. Damn it. I don't have my ult, but...
Shut down.
What? What just killed him? It's just so obnoxious.
Okay, Rakan. Get him watching. Burn him.
Seriously?
Shut down. Shut down. Shut down.
Damn it. I knew Twitch could be there, but I thought I'd be able to get away from him, but with his flash ult. Yeah, I know the Triss Bomb got him, but it looked like it had already exploded. I think it was some kind of dot damage. Maybe it was red or something.
Enemy rampage.
Why is it taking so long to get back to the action?
Your turret has been destroyed.
I am only as wild as magic.
Your turret has been destroyed.
We should have just taken the red. Jinx should have taken the red. Oh, okay. Yeah, they got him.
I don't want a world that's safe.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Our magic is a fury.
All right.
It is a song you cannot
Your
resist.
turret has been destroyed.
Long ago, Rakan danced upon the mountain.
Jax doesn't get this anymore, right? I didn't think he was supposed to get Tiamat. Not Lane Jax. I thought he got
To know when the action
Trinity Shojin.
An enemy has been slain.
There we go. I didn't have time to activate my R before I E to her, I don't think. Maybe I would have been in range. Yeah, but it's not just like you just pick it up casually to get some more wave clear, you know what I mean? Like, it's 1,400 gold. It's like almost half an item. I got baited. And then everyone ran away, so I couldn't E out. I guess I could have flashed E if my flash was up. I feel like my flash is down.
Your
But maybe
turret
not.
has been destroyed. Shut
I shouldn't have gone for it.
down. Kill.
Dude, Jinx probably has like 3,000 gold right now after a lot of these fights. Yeah, what's up, Aqua? I mean, maybe I'm wrong about that. I know he used to get that. Like, it's not a terrible item on him. I just thought with Shojin still available before they remove it,
Don't take a lot of
that's
work.
kind of like the OP item.
Your turret
It needs to be Trinity Shojin or even Shojin the Trinity. Like, it slows it. Like, he doesn't even have his Trinity, and she has 2 items. And they have basically the same stats. She's He's up like 13 CS on him. But it's because he has the Tiamat. He's just really far behind. Now he's got Executioners. I don't think they're trying to two-man this, but...
Human world, I need to start.
I guess I should just put that in the bush.
Woo! I'm so into this. What is this?
What's up, Ben? Where the fuck? Oh, God. Why couldn't I eat of them? Is that not in range? Man, I'm so close.
Look right. Move right. Time to show it.
An enemy
The
has
world
been
isn't
slain.
about collecting
An
stuff.
ally has been slain.
Oh, that's cute. Y'all want to send 3 bottom, huh? Yora's gonna collapse, but... Oh my god. That second jump.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
And she had the inhibitor. I don't know why she stayed. I might try more Senna, man. It feels really bad. I'm not gonna lie, and I need to try to get wins. Like, if I can't get into Plat 3 today, then we're not really gonna have a chance to make one final push to Diamond over the next weekend.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to entertain myself. What you do?
So I might try it again, but
See what's happening now.
Your team has destroyed
I don't
ally has been slain.
nobody back? God bless. Oh, almost.
An enemy has been slain.
a little frightened.
Oh my god. Come get it, Triss.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
And Twitch is gonna come rolling up. I know there's a ward right there, but I just can't clear it.
Hello? Anybody there?
Hey, what's up?
I will make them dance. I will make them hear.
There's Twitch.
I'm gonna live forever.
Yeah, Fizz went too hard on the Leona. I probably baited him into that. Yeah, he finally got the two, like, real items. It took like a 1,500 gold detour for Tiamat Executioners. I mean, it does help him split push. I don't know. It just feels like you're delaying your power spike like quite a bit, which is the only reason
I totally forgot why I'm here.
Fifi was able to keep up with him in the mid game because they had the same gold. She just had better items. She had her Trinity Force like 10 minutes earlier or something.
Good place. I hope.
Get that old rat. Where's the spam chat? Well, I mean, that was the worst possible like matchup just about that I played her into yesterday, but I just don't know what like how you're supposed to buy items on her, honestly. Freelo. That was a pretty good it was a pretty good game. Who is Feasters? Seems like such an odd combination. Louis Vuitton and League of Legends. I mean, first of all, isn't that primarily like, I mean, I don't know high-end fashion. Is that primarily like targeted towards a female audience, like Louis Vuitton? And secondly, isn't that like high-end, like really expensive stuff? Aren't still like the majority of League players like in their teens and 20s, like just, you know, it's a free game. So there's probably a lot of people that are not high rollers that are playing League. It's probably a lot of poor men, for the most part, that are playing League. With obviously some rich people in there, but, you know, it seems like the target demographic there would be wealthy women, primarily. And that does not seem like the kind of people that play League typically. Like, large enough to have, like, an entire skin, you know, skin line devoted to it. But maybe, I mean, maybe Louis Vuitton's got deep pockets. And they're like, hey, Riot, we want some advertising, so we're just gonna... Do they have an Echo Louis Vuitton one? Nice, good job, Fane. I don't know. I mean, obviously they know what they're doing. That is true, Ellie. Maybe they would think Louis Vuitton and then eventually, you know, buy it for their girlfriends or wives. I mean, there are women that play League, obviously, but, you know, like I said, the demographic overwhelmingly is still men. They're trying to change that, and I think it will change. I think there will be more women that play. It's just, it's still kind of, unfortunately, our society still just kind of, I think, discourages that, which sucks. But I'm just looking at it from like a business perspective. But yeah, I mean, Riot will probably take it for just about anything. I don't think I'm gonna get the ban in time. Did I get it? Kind of zoned out. But I don't know. Maybe it makes sense. Maybe it wasn't much money for Louis Vuitton to partner. Maybe Riot's just trying out partnering with main brands. I've been saying they should partner with like other intellectual like character brands, like a Pikachu Kennen, or you know, stuff like that. Like partner with Disney and they could have a bunch of stuff. But Disney would probably want like a massive cut of that, and maybe they don't want to give that much. Whereas Louis Vuitton is probably like, you know, they're not really associated with that type of stuff. Maybe they're taking a smaller cut. I don't know. But woke luxury goods company. Maybe that's true. Zach is obnoxious. Zach is becoming one of my most hated champs to go against.
The Tempest is at your command.
Maybe Aqua, I don't know. Never Disney. Yeah, I mean, a lot of that is true. Disney has hurt their brand a lot over the last few years. That takes so long to get to level 10, though. It's like 20 minutes into the game. Gosh. Ash has such a long auto range, too. Guess we'll keep it. Oh, all the true damage skins are? I thought that it was just the perfect one, or whatever. The prestige that has like the little symbols on it, but they're all Louis Vuitton, even the ones without the symbols.
Swiftly.
I'm still going coin.
A summoner has reconnected. Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Breathlessly.
I gotta get used to my sequencing too with new Janna. I haven't really learned that as much, like throwing down your shield first and then all of your disruptions.
Minions have spawned. Upon the wind. As you wish.
What's up, Kamoy? Thanks for coming out, buddy.
Boom. Headshot.
In harmony.
Boom. Headshot.
First blood.
It's maybe a remake in it. I hope not, but yeah.
Swiftly. An enemy has been slain.
What's up, Celigora? We dabbing on him? I think Senna's underpowered. We're almost to P3. Oh no.
I see you lack judgment.
Warwick's banned. Could just go Rakan, I guess. Let's just go Rakan. I kind of want to go Soraka, but I don't want to pick her blind. Like Leona's still up. It's a support or an ADC, in theory. I think she's could potentially be better as ADC than she is support. The rematch. That's right. What? No, they just switched roles. I was like, Teemo support Thresh top? There's no way that Thresh top would take Guardian, though. Yeah, I've been sick for probably a couple weeks. Yeah, my cat's an indoor cat. Kleptomancy is getting removed, I'm pretty sure.
Good guys. Ha, how quaint. I just learned that word. I like it.
How quaint.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Safe is for nerds. I do.
I don't know. My wife had her. She was like 1 or 2 when I met my wife, so I don't know what she did to potty train her.
Woo! Being bad just feels so good.
Yeah, they're removing. They're changing Conquer to get rid of true damage. They're basically making it the old Fervor. They're removing Klepto, adding in a rune, like a random rune thing. They are nerfing Aftershock to make it to where it scales better with your stats, but offers less base resistances.
So this is the terror that waddles.
People will still go Conquer. That's still going to be the go-to for a lot of people. It might even be better for some champs. against squishies. I don't know. You can get a lot of AD off of it. So people that have really good AD ratios, I think you can get up into like the 50s as far as AD goes, but it's going to be way worse against tanks. Wow, he went Relic Shield. That's interesting. To get level 2. Fortunately, they didn't really go for it. I think they could have had her. Like, if Thresh was really positioning aggressively and Flash, Flater, I'm pretty sure they could have level 2'd her. She was pretty far out of position. Yeah, I think ADC is probably better because she can actually get money. Like, she scales pretty well with like raw AD. She gets an extra 20%. And Infinity Edge is actually quite good on her too. Like, she does have a crit debuff, but Infinity Edge makes it a little bit better. Got him, baby. Got that auto attack in there. Like, dude, can we not even get a Q? Come on, man. This is ranked. Yeah. If I'm playing Rakan, it's like 100% ranked. I'm not gonna ever play Rakan in a normal because I play him so much in ranked. I don't even play normals anymore, really, unless it's like a donation game.
Headshot.
I want that coin. I'm not gonna be able to get it, I don't think, unless they... I think they might be back in here. Is he doing dragon? No, I don't know what. Can we do dragon? I think it's gonna freeze out. I might get in their tower, at least the melees. don't think she's that bad in the early game, man. Honestly, I think that's probably one of her strongest phases. She has such long range.
Perfection
I
doesn't
think her
exist.
problem is in the mid game, where she doesn't have a lot of escapes outside of her mist.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Like, the big thing that she hurts for as a support is money. She just doesn't have any money. Like, that's it. But as ADC, you actually get to farm. I think. I don't know. Yeah. It doesn't seem like her early game is that bad, though. It's kind of like basically a Caitlyn. Most Caitlyn's, because most Caitlyn's don't level up their traps the entire game, so.
I'm just kidding himself.
Oh, come on. We can do it. Okay, so you do get, like, knocked out of your disguise by control wards. Lee probably back. He was really low. No, certainly.
Whoa! I saw stars for a second. So dark. Evil. Life
Yeah.
sucks without Zaya, but it is less complicated.
I mean, they always try not to give really long-range stuff fast attack speed, or they try, you know, with the exception of Jinx. I mean, Jinx loses some attack speed whenever she's,
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad.
this Senna's doing pretty well, though, for the most part. We're still down CS,
I
but...
think boring. I'm way more fun now.
Well, minigun form, yeah, but that she doesn't have as much range. Like, she does lose some attack speed when she turns into rockets. And Tristana takes a long time before she, like, gets a lot of range. Ashe does have, I think, a pretty good attack speed and pretty good range.
I love evil. Evil loves me.
Warwick's, every time I've seen Warwick in games, he's been doing pretty well. After some of his buffs. I think a lot of people are sleeping on Warwick. many souls does she have? 25. Yeah, the soul collection is way lower than I thought it was gonna be in the early game. Like, I thought that she could average like 8 a minute or something. But unless you're just trading like a god constantly, you're not gonna get that much. She's got to be sitting on a ton of gold, right? She didn't back after Dragon, I don't think. Which is not good, because she's still down CS, and she's down a back, also. You ain't running from that wolf. Get one more plate, and then we need to come back to tempo on that. Well, I mean, let's be real. We're gonna go one more after that. Actually, we can get the whole thing. Wow. Should have backed. I'm gonna get Dragon now. I guess it's just water. I can't really stall him by myself. There's too many. With 2 people dead. With 1 person dead, we could maybe stall, but...
Destroyed a turret.
Might go with themes this time for a little more magic resist versus the cat. She's going Infinity Edge, Rapid Fire. Some good Senna counters yet? Everything.
This place a little different when we're in charge, Riku.
I mean, like, anything that's hard engage.
As far as the eye can see.
High mobility or hard engage. Which is, like, every champ in 2019. What's up, Lappy?
I do what I want. No start. Say the same.
You got Rift. Use Rift middle. Use Rift, bro. Why is he not rifting? Oh, he's doing it. Would have been nice to put it in there with the wave, but my ward score. Oof. That almost screwed that up. Oh, the plays for days! He's going for the kick.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness. Prince of Evil. Emperor. Hotness.
I mean, the Senna ADC is looking pretty good so far. I certainly like it better than I felt playing it as support. But this is an easier matchup.
Used to be a square. Then
A little bit. I mean, Thresh is engaged. He's not as good of engage as, I think, what do we play it into? Blitzcrank? Yeah. I should have warded red before I blasted back over. Can't go much further with everyone off the map. Oh, he thought he was going to creep. So funny how pros make Lee looks so OP. Alright, bro. Okay, bro. I didn't think I was the closest, but... I thought turrets had like 850 attack range. I might be wrong about that. I don't know.
I am alive.
It still seems bad, but whatever. We'll just get AP and plus healing and shielding are just so good on Rakan. It's hard to pass that up. If I had Glacial Shroud, wouldn't have died. Went for the Athenes. They better have some Rise nerfs like cooking up, or some more Kale nerfs. I don't know. I guess statistically, win rate wise, Rise is not that strong, but sure seems strong in a lot of situations. Seems like on one item now, he's pretty good. Maybe he's got tier and then like one item. Easy game just like all promos. I don't know, man. I got trolled in like 4 or 5 promos in a row. Like, it was hilarious. We were talking about it last night. I had like a 90% win rate until I hit promos over the last like 3 days. And then to hit promos, I was like 1-8. Made Senna a pure ADC. Potentially. I mean, here's the thing. I think it's a cool idea to have a marksman as ADC, or as a support, but the problem is there aren't items for it. And it's hard to make items because it'll just get used by other ADCs if they're cheap items. Like, they are making a new item, Umbral Trespasser. That might be an ability from Kane. But Umbral something. Umbral Blade. Sorry. I think I'm on the tail end of this cold, hopefully. But that's the problem. Is that they're just the items for support just aren't there to support the support. And it's just so dangerous to make an item like that. To make, you know, an 80 item that is, you know, between like 2,100 and 2,400 gold, the support price point, because other lanes will just abuse it. I mean, that happened with AP items too. They had to nerf Twin Shadows, and they had to nerf Shurelya's because other lanes were abusing them because they were really cheap. Other lanes still abuse Proto Belt to an extent, but they let Proto Belt go at 2,500. But yeah, that's the thing. I don't think it's that they can't get around to AP bruiser items. It's probably because there's serious like balance issues with it. Like who's an AP? I mean, the AP bruiser items are pretty much like Rylai's and Leandri's. I mean, they're not gonna make an AP armor item. Probably. I mean, they have like Zanya's, but they don't want a lot of that stuff. Like, the only way they could really get around it, and they tried this with Pyke, is to give, like, a lot of extra gold generation, but then they could be played in a solo lane and get too much gold. Then they get solo gold plus their bonus gold. What's up, Matt? So, it's a tough spot balance-wise. Like, I think the real solution, as I've been saying for years, is to make some of these special support items that are tied specifically to the support transformation of wards. You know, make it 2,100 to 2,400 gold for, like, I don't know, make it 2,400 gold for a cool support item. Hey, thanks, Gerardo. I appreciate it. Make a 2,400 support item, but then, like, the cool part of it, the passive or the active or whatever, the non-just raw stats, only activates if you have your ward item turned on. So that way, solo laners would not, either they would not be able to get the item, or if they did find some convoluted way to get the item, it would be late. Because, like, the whole thing about those items that usually cheat the curve, that feel overpowered, like Shurelya's or Twin Shadows when they were too strong, is that they cheat the curve. You know, you can get your item a lot faster than other people can get their items, and that allows you, if you're a solo laner, and that allows you to put a lot of extra pressure on the map early. It's a lot of AD. I really wanted to play could I play Janna here? I kinda wanna play like Rakan, but maybe Janna.
The Tempest is at your command.
What's up, Zavrania? Congrats on over 100 years. Thanks, man. I'm assuming you probably haven't been here in a while. But thank you. Or Zivanira. Hey, what's up, Honey Bunny Hero? We've won most of them tonight. I only say that because, like, historically our average, you know, on YouTube has been, I don't know, 150 or something like that. It was just like when I was trying out Twitch during the summer where there's kind of the apocalypse and we were down to like 56 or something. It was just a terrible decision. But then, like, last week we had as much as, like, thousands, like 3,600 concurrent viewers at one point. And we had, for the last month or so, until this last week, the previous 3 or 4 weeks, we had been getting north of 400 every night. And then the last week before that turned off, we were getting 1,000 for most nights. I still don't know what was up with that. YouTube was just showing us some love, I guess, for a little bit. I didn't change anything about algorithm. The content's basically the same as it always is.
In harmony.
There weren't any specific videos that were driving it. That's just how it was going down. Oh, is Tobias Fate on my team? Oh, is that the Tobias Fate?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Oh, it's Orin Middle? I just noticed that.
With
I tried to pay tribute, man. I stayed up really late a lot of those nights. I, you know, stayed up till like 8. Or I put like 8 hours in a lot of those nights. I streamed for quite a long time. When we were just like 40. Okay, well that must have been like a really long time ago. But thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. I mean, you know, I'm still really, feel pretty fortunate to have over 100. You know, there are tons and tons and tons of streamers that don't even get, you know, over 10 a lot of times. So that's like the vast majority of streamers probably have 10 or less. So,
swiftly.
you know, I just come out and try to put on the best show that I can, and I need to be trying to put out more guides and stuff like that. It's just been a combination of I've been really sick, and like this semester's just been insanely busy. Wow, did they seriously just sit there the whole time? Bro, what? What the fuck? He wasn't CC'd, right? I guess I could have warded that over the wall. Now Tobias is dead too, probably, or he's gonna have to flash.
Upon the wind.
Maybe not. I don't know why Olaf didn't. Maybe he thought he was dead anyways. I mean, he could have flashed right onto a blast plant it away. Wasn't Tobias like Masters or something? What is he doing in low plat? Or is he high plat and he's doing with somebody?
Upon the wind. In harmony.
Okay.
Restlessly. Swiftly.
I think as an ADC, she definitely seems stronger than she is as support.
sentinel. Any questions?
Is that good or bad? I'm not sure, Kleenex.
With ease.
Okay, well, I guess. Hey, man, look, I've had a bad back half of the split too, but I mean that seems really bad. Like my height was Diamond 4, wasn't? I don't know what his height this year. Maybe I'm thinking of Tobias of the past. I thought he was at least high Diamond, if not Masters. Like really well-known GP player. But I know he kind of had like he's had some. I don't know, some issues. I don't remember the nature of them. I just remember hearing years ago, like, he stopped streaming, or he was streaming some other game, then he was having, like, some mental or emotional stuff going on. So maybe he just never fully recovered, like his elo. We're about to get ganked. I got a ward, I think. Yeah.
With ease.
Jarvan's in the area, man. Obviously. Like, they just got Dragon, bro. Like,
In harmony.
he's obviously there, right? Like, he just killed the dragon. Bro. I mean, that's kind of an int, though, bro. Well, oh god, what? Holy, what the hell?
Upon the wind.
Hey, my bad. Okay, bro. Okay, that's an end.
As you wish.
Yeah, his W gives him a lot of lifesteal. And I guess Conquer does too, with the all the true damage. And he has Triumph. Procs off of that stuff. I need to buy soon. That's gonna be a lantern coming in, probably.
An enemy has been slain.
Upon the wind.
Tobias might be the most famous person I've ever had on. No, I had Tyler 1 time, like 2 or 3 years ago, but it was on a Smurf. It was when he was banned. People were, several people in chat were telling me it was Tyler 1. I didn't notice anything super special about the Draven at the time. I mean, it was when I was like D4, I think, or D5, like at the end of season 6. Yeah, I don't know about Comet Janna in a lot of matchups. It just feels like it's really hard to use it. Maybe I'm just not good enough with it. It feels like because she doesn't have a heal, it's hard to make trades. Maybe just Aerie. Aerie is still like a compromise. Still does fairly well with the trade, but it scales way better on a shielder. Because like Janna's pattern a lot of times is she'll shield first and then she wants to use her abilities, her W, her Q, and all that stuff. So you actually do get the Aerie shield on people.
As you wish. Upon the wind.
Triforce Orin, huh? Hey, he's winning a lot in CS and lane.
With ease.
I mean, if you want to duo, I'll duo with you, Kleenex. That's fine.
Shut down.
The tempest is upon me.
And they just killed Orin too. He doesn't have TP.
Swiftly. In harmony.
It's double dragon. And not in the good way. Not in the retro games kind of way.
Breathlessly.
Oh crap, I forgot I need boots. I mean, she does move pretty fast anyways. I guess having Athene's is better than,
An ally has been slain.
they both sat right on top of the,
Swiftly.
the Echo proc. The ultimate proc.
Turret rating will soon fall.
Breathlessly. In harmony. As you wish.
Enemy killing spree.
Breathlessly.
Where was that? Oh, top river. That's gross. not gonna be able to get there in time. Oh my lord, really? Really?
Team has destroyed a turret.
In harmony.
3 towers? Plus inhibitor off of that rift. From the Tobias roam.
As you wish.
I mean, in theory, Olaf and Darius should have been able to probably handle that. I don't know. We probably also should not have roamed when they are... We know they have Rift.
Swiftly.
I can't see it. I mean, they're going to get that dragon. It's an Infernal. Don't back, dude.
Upon the wind.
That's probably worded. I mean, they have 2 people top.
Enemy killing spree.
Yeah, if I didn't walk into that stun, maybe. Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Thanks, Sean.
Ease. Upon the wind.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Can we get this at least? Oh.
Breathlessly.
Alright, let's go.
In harmony.
Okay, Olaf's kind of holding him off.
An enemy has been slain.
Why it says rocking it though.
Your inhibitor
It's got
is
that double
respawning
upgrade.
soon.
As you wish. With ease.
Can we do this?
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Upon your wings.
Oh shit, I didn't see it in time. I guess I should have warded this. I didn't see the echo creeping. I could have ulted. That was my bad. I should have warded here. I thought everybody was dead. Does he press the upgrade on it? I mean, I'm probably last in line for updates.
In harmony.
It doesn't do that much. I mean, it gives me like a couple of extra stats.
As you wish. Swiftly.
Yeah, Senna's damage is not that high compared to a lot of other ADCs right there.
In harmony.
That's like the support kind of build maybe with the Dustblade, but I mean, her attack speed's just so low. I think the Essence Reaver Infinity Edge route is way better. Try to go for burst. Seriously? Well, I made Jarvan dunk me. Alright, they used a lot of cooldowns on me. Oh, okay. It's hard to tell with the Sunfire coloring. It's like, I thought his Sunfire was updated. It is.
Upon the wind.
Has destroyed a turret.
I guess we just hold still. I mean, I could get a Mikhail's. Oh, what, Mikhail's or Ardent? I guess you know what? I think Mikhail's actually would be better. I was gonna get Ardent, but
With ease.
there is the Echo Stun and the Thresh Hook, so I think we'll just go ahead and get Mikhail's. Mikhail's is a very good combo with Redemption, too. It increases the healing on Redemption by a lot.
Swiftly.
Ally has been slain.
That's a 3v5.
As you wish.
Warren doesn't have ult, also. Could just get.
Upon
I
the
think we just
wind.
push up for.
The storm approaches.
I'm so worried about a steal here, though.
As you wish. In harmony.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Swiftly.
I think we should have played that a little bit slower. Let's just get out. I think we should have just run up. I'm pretty sure we beat him in 5v5 team fights every time. I just outscaled the Thresh tremendously. And we just have such a good team fight with the Ornn and Darius. Obviously give that to Ornn. I guess as the last item we can get Athene's.
With ease.
Or Ardent Sensor, rather. flank gank is his main. Okay, so this is... So his, like, his actual name is sort of his alt now. Okay, that was kind of dangerous. I was too busy watching chat. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we need to go find the Trendamere. Alright, too ambitious. If we killed Trend, though, we'd get this tower, like, 100%. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it now, though. Darius should be able to beat Echo, right? Hit the tower, man. Killed him mid-dunk. Is OP. Maybe should have recorded that one separately since it did have Tobias in it. Yeah, he was a very popular streamer. I don't know what he did. I mean, I think he just kind of, like, was having some emotional problems or some mental problems there for a little bit. Like, from what I understand. Like, hopefully he got those, hopefully, you know, he, I don't know, took a break or saw a therapist or something. Got himself situated. I mean, I think we kind of make fun of mental health a lot in our country. But it's like, it's a real thing, you know, for a lot of people. I'd say for everybody has something probably going on that's, you know, it bothers them a little bit. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's fine. It's normal. Hold on, let me get this mosquito. It's creeping. Not on my watch, sir. Let me redo my drink really quick. It's still fairly cold where we are too, yeah. But all the bugs are trying to migrate inside. Yeah, especially if your main source of income, you know, and your livelihood or your stream, like your viewers, you know, it can be catastrophic. Like, that's not just like kind of your pride or whatever. Like, that's your paycheck, you know. Like, hey, if I could have held that 3,000 viewers like I had and monetized that properly, I probably would have been set for life. But, you know, it just kind of went away, too. back in just a second. I mean, yeah, it's basically, you know, the gig economy is like that. And everyone's saying the gig economy's always kind of been like that. It just feels even more giggity than usual. Just to throw in a Family Guy episode. But yeah, I mean, no jobs are guaranteed these days. You know, I get frustrated sometimes with thinking of my job at the university. To an extent, it's like year to year, contract to contract. You don't know if it's going to be renewed, but there's a lot of jobs like that out there where it's just like, you know, nothing's guaranteed. Whether it's streaming or people going into acting or, hell, even people just working at McDonald's, man. I mean, now is your MMR still diamond though? I guess we'll see what we get matched up against here. Hey, thanks T. Asketh, I appreciate it. Okay. Oh, that's mine. Yeah, the Riot never decays MMR though. Oh, is that the blinged out? Oh, they're all kind of blinged out and whatever it is. Gucci. Confirm really quick when I'm supposed to meet for these conferences tomorrow. I still have to grade a couple of papers too. We'll see if we can do. We're obviously going to do one more game, but we'll see after that. I hate having these like shorter streams. I'd like to do them longer, but like I said, it's just a super busy time of the semester. People turn in really big papers, and I've just been sick, and I just can't quite shake this. Everyone in the house has had this cold or whatever going around. Well, I was gonna ban Kale, but could ban Blitz.
Love is a roar alternative.
Hold it.
No one fights alone in the mist.
I mean, she's done all right. The last 2 times I've had her as ADC. I don't think. I mean, we've had other factors. It's hard to say. Like, we've had other factors winning those games too, but she seems like she's still a decent like role player. Just do Rakan against Nocturne. Could have also done like Soraka, but if that Nocturne gets really fed, that's gonna be a problem. It's like you're just trying to go out to ward, you clear in a ward, and then Nocturne just flies out of nowhere and kills you. It's bad. That's all cost support. Pretty annoying split of damage there.
Let's dance.
That'll probably be fine. I don't know. They have a good split of damage. I guess I'll just split my resistances. I thought about getting another, how many rune pages do you own? 20. Yeah, I had all of those before they did the new runes. Yeah, it was expensive. It was, 130,000 BE. For the equivalent, yeah, I mean, you had to buy all those, and you had to buy all the runes back in the day. So, you know, you're looking at minimum, like, 200,000 to have, like, all the pages and all the rune sets that you would probably want for different champions. Sometimes I do kind of miss the old rune pages. There was a lot of, like, you know, a lot of micro management in that was kind of cool, but I think it was ultimately, I think it was a good idea to change. Okay.
You see this cape? I said, God damn, I'm sexy.
Yeah, they had a 2-for-1 special a couple of times, like maybe once a year around Christmas, and I saved up a lot for that.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I don't remember that, getting 7 I don't remember that.
Humans think
Oh,
that
maybe
to
for
believe in
riot
something, you
points,
have to
yeah.
have
I was saying BE, there's no way
That's the
5,000 got
problem.
you 7. But they would do a 2-for-1. Remember, I think I got like 8 one winter or something. Or bought 4 and ended up with 8. Maybe more than that. I don't know. I mean, it took years to get all of them. I didn't play as much as I play now.
Minions have spawned.
I don't remember how many. I probably averaged like maybe 800 to 1,000 games a year.
This looks like another dangerous situation. Thankfully,
When I stream, if I play 4 hours a day, it's probably like 6 games a day on average. You know, 300 days a year. I probably play even more than that, but assuming I miss a couple of days for like vacation or whatever, you know, it's probably about 1,800 games. That's probably where I'll end up this season, maybe 1,800 to 2,000. Well, maybe some days I only get like 5. I don't know. The most games I've had in a season, I had like 2,500 a couple of seasons ago. When I was streaming for like 7 or 8 hours a day. That was before we had Rory, so that would have been like 2016. That was the winter of 2016, I think. Or maybe season 6. Might have been season 7. Oh, the footwork. The WoW rating has trained him. And then I go and get hit right after that.
I will walk in. I will dance. They will.
He knows how to stay out of the fire.
I can't wait to see what I'm gonna do.
This lane is obnoxious. I really hate going against Vel'Koz. It's like if you don't get ganked, or your jungler doesn't gank for you, then it's a huge problem.
First love.
We're not that far behind now. Other than Psalms.
I dance because I'm free.
They're gonna try and test me?
And they're stepping really far forward. Oh,
Totally get paid.
that was an oof.
Should I be
I don't think they're gonna dive. Yeah, I guess they could, but
I should probably be running.
oh, it's Nocturne middle, Karth jungle. Okay.
I don't need to understand the plan. I trust.
It's like, damn, that was a really early Karth roam. It was an early Nocturne roam too. They're on drag? No way. They're not doing it this early, are they? Okay. Alright, let's see it. Yeah. Hey, I was very impressed that he got out of those traps. The trap plus the Vel'Koz E. He found the small little space he could step to get around it. I thought for sure he was gonna
Humans made
get caught.
more than I can remember. They kept
How are we ahead CS? They're just flat missing CS, I guess. It feels like they have way more pressure right now in the lane.
They will see my dance. Then they will know
He's watched the Welt video, he knows. Was it that old Anixia video, the more dodge?
An ally has been slain.
More dodge. Get him, Jax. He's not getting him.
I am Vestaya. I am born of magic. This is my destiny. Okay, Rakan. Get him wild. Burn him.
Bro, he hit me with 1 Q. They're trolling. Oh my god. Okay.
I am a chronic line stepper. I'm offended by how little attention I was given.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna get it. Jack's topside.
I'm so fine, I gotta kiss myself.
God, why does she hurt so much? She's only got a pickaxe?
I'm sorry.
What? Why did he run so far forward? That totally threw me off.
They will remember my name.
Come through, boy.
The humans will never understand.
I don't have flash,
our
but
kind
whatever.
Until they hear the song.
And are we gonna kill them at least? Oh my god. Who did he? He killed Yasuo at the same time. That is unfortunate. That was probably a bit of a force.
Enemy double kill.
God, Karthus so fed. I'm gonna have to.
They will see me. They will see my dance.
Yeah, maybe we should have waited a little bit more. They're playing so scared. I thought the Vel'Koz was right there, though. I thought we were gonna be able to get him.
Universe love. I'm trying to rid them. I need to see if people can see how awesome I am. Ha! I'm G to the D. Golden diamonds, boy. Woo! Long ago, our kind danced upon the
Oh, what? Ow! Oh my god.
Turret plating.
Who has the Predator? Oh, Jax has Predator, okay. Can we get this real quick though? We got priority on it. Okay. So you have flash? Alright. Well, there goes that. I don't think they have blast plant. He flashes in for it, he's definitely dead. Don't let him get random Qs in there. Silver 3 promos.
Our magic is a fury. It is a song you can't resist.
Wait, AP Jax? I mean, he does have AP ratios, but...
Ally has been slain.
Like, dude, you don't have to do anything weird. He's already really good. Like, just normal stuff. I swear, Kleenex and I get the weirdest stuff whenever we try to do it. I'm not even that fast. I probably should have just backed. And...
I don't
An
want
ally
a
has
world
been
that's
slain.
we just jinx.
Shut down. Triple kill.
The humans call it battle. It's just a dance. I need to know when the action's coming.
They're just rotating us around the whole map. Out rotating us, I should say. Does Senna get anything from attack speed? A little bit, not a lot, but I mean, it looks like she's attacking a lot faster than me. She gets a faster wind-up time
Oh, they got it.
on her animation. I don't know what that is, and it doesn't really say like what that is. You get attack speed. Her multiplier is low, but the animation is faster. So I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Danger is as fun as you let it be.
They have our whole jungle warmed up. It's pretty obnoxious. I'm gonna use it middle, most likely. god, she's dead. We gotta run. It's gonna get a reset.
I don't apologize for it. I feel good.
Shut down.
Got him. No!
Double kill.
My ult just came off. I couldn't see.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Well, bad news that Karthus is fed, and now the Jinx and Nocturne are super fed too.
If it don't get
Yeah,
out of
attack
control,
speed in general is
it
not
ain't
that great on her. Like, Queen X is all about this Trinity build. I mean, one thing about the Trinity build, though, is her Q does apply it. Because it does apply on hit. Kind of like Ezreal's Q. So that is definitely one good thing. It's just that,
I will make them here.
I don't know. But I think the Infinity Edge Essence Reaver is where you want to be. Like, I would not be getting Zeal items. Probably. Maybe after the rework, if you're going for, like, Storm Razor Rapid Fire or something. Yeah, attack speed in general is not going to be probably that great on it. It's just incidental that Trinity Force has some attack speed on it. I think you get it mostly for the Sheen proc. How close? He would have died with Ignite, I don't think. Why does she keep Zanya'ing? Like, you're dead.
Without wild magic, we have no children. Have no
Jinx power is too strong. I'm surprised more people aren't playing Jinx lately. Like, every time I see Jinx in game, she's just crazy. Well, you're not going to get like 900 range most of the time on her. I mean, she starts at 600. Even if you get 100 souls, which is really ambitious in most games, you're going to have 700. Then that might take it up to 850. Yeah, it was hard. I mean, I got blown up a couple of times. Maybe I should have gotten the armor instead of the magic resist. I mean, it was just like a really weird... It was like Echoes, Gunblade, Jax with Predator, you know? There's some weird stuff going on there. And Jinx just got every kill, it felt like. I mean, you can play normals, Jolty. I mean, like, I mean, if you're close to demoting, yeah, chill on it. I mean, it's literally just like one more week. And the season's over. You lock in your gold rewards. Let me see when I have to get up in the morning. I think I can play one more. Okay. Yeah, this will probably have to be my last one. No, I can play one. I can play one more. It's fine. It makes some time for the clean, Mr. Clean. They just had too many diversified threats, like... Karthus is just such a menace.
Long is a poor alternative.
Save, actually. Thunk.
No one fights alone in the mist.
Oh, Jesus. We're taking it into Draven. Thresh in the bot lane. Oh, God. We don't have a takedown here. And Karthus? What the hell? What? Are those guys duoed? The Nocturne middle, Karthus jungle? Is this them again? Hey Thomas, I don't typically duo with a lot of people. Kleenex is someone that I've known for years. You mean? You can do, I don't know, do we want to do Soraka? And that team's so crazy. I think we might just have to dodge this. Is our team good? Like, their team is so good. I mean, that guy is really good on Hecarim.
Let me guide you.
I took Ignite. I should have taken Barrier for sure. Well, a lot of guides say that Karthus is like a top tier jungler. Damn, Barrier would have been real clutch here. That feels bad.
Gracefully.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Well, I mean, I can't really blame them. Like, people, you know, playing new champs for the first time can be frustrating. They do have a really good team comp. But the Hecarim is pretty good. Hopefully we can pressure him. Soraka does soft counter Karthus. It's just really the lane's gonna be very hard, and the Nocturne without me having barrier was pretty goofy that I didn't get barrier off. I just couldn't decide if I wanted to play it or dodge. But I mean, the Karthus is solid, and then Cat and Cassio, you know, both scale really well.
Never waste a breath.
This lane's gonna be a nightmare though, but at least we can kind of sustain through it too. I mean, maybe Exhaust, but I think Barriers. I mean, both of those would have been better than Ignite, though. Yeah, but I'm probably not going to get close enough to use Exhaust on Draven. I just really need the Barrier versus Nocturne, and Barrier also scales with plus healing and shielding, whereas Exhaust doesn't. I mean, I've done the math in a lot of videos before. Usually on Soraka, Exhaust is going to be a little bit better. But, I mean, they'd both be fine. They'd both be better than Ignite, that's for sure. That's for true. I need to send out some emails too. I got so much stuff.
Too easy.
First blood.
This is my path.
Got him, baby. It's a shame I didn't get the kill on the Thresh too, though.
Where am I needed? Never waste a breath.
Uh-oh.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Oh, what? Why did he stop? He was out, right? I can't even stand in bot lane.
To heal and
Okay. Oh, are we going? Bro, what? What's happening? Okay, I gotta go back down bot. I wish I had boots, but
I lend my aid.
I do not.
Gracefully.
An ally has been slain.
Solo?
Every step, a new journey.
I feel like that shouldn't be happening. It could be in that bush, I doubt it, but
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Where?
dude, seriously? Fuck, man.
You. I'll take that.
Well, that's obnoxious.
Never waste a breath.
Moby Rush runs around the tri-bush, so he doesn't go up the lane. Alright. Yeah, dude, but he wasn't even in the lane. Like, he passed all the way around. Alright, gonna be one of those games again. By one of those games, I mean a standard game of League of Legends in 2019.
For peace of mind.
Well, so much for 70% aggro. I should have just dodged this. Like, every lane
This is your path.
pretty much has a bad matchup. I think the Cassiopeia should be winning pretty hard against Ornn, though. I don't know how that's working, but
The whole world in balance.
Wait, nobody was low? Why did he ult? I just ulted because I assumed somebody... I was like, there's something I don't know. Yeah, I was looking at tab or something.
Gracefully.
I mean, I can't even... He's just gonna, like, flash play me. Can maybe get experience.
A new journey. Your turret has been destroyed.
I mean, it's like, we literally can't even do anything. I'm dead.
Enemy double kill. Your turret has been slain.
And I guess I have to go Mobies.
Turret has been destroyed.
You know, I really need to be getting something else. Because the map's so open right now. Raven's just so strong.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has
Anyone?
been slain.
Hello? I guess not. I should have queued first before I... God, I'm level 6. Oh my god. This is brutal.
This is my path. Gracefully.
Whoa, what? What? I could have ulted. He literally did like 60% of her health in an auto. Hey, Thomas. Nah, that was just like for a few weeks. I don't really know what was going on there. That was really rare. Usually we get about 150, I would say, on average. Most of the time. I've started pretty late most days this week, though.
heal.
An ally has been slain.
Dude, this Nocturne Metal Karthus jungle is just so much like global pressure. Holy cow, the Triumph plus Conqueror plus Bloodthirster.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This is my path.
Thresh trolling. I mean, this is just dumb. Okay, we finally got him.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down. Has been slain.
I mean, I got him. What's he pinging me for?
Where am I needed?
What'd you have for dinner? I didn't really have dinner. I don't know. I'm gonna eat like a couple of sandwiches before I go to bed, probably. Oh, pinging the card this guy. I mean, I thought someone was pinging me before, no, not you, Kleenex. The other guy was pinging me, I think, for flashing forward on that. No, I understood why you were pinging. That Karthus Ghost did like 1 billion damage.
I heed your call. The peace of mine.
What?
Death is no escape.
Even through my heal? Dude.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Does he have rapid fire? Yeah, I was like, how did he... He threw an auto attack that was further than my Q range and did like 1 billion damage to me. Yeah, those games are pretty rough. Yeah, I mean, a lot of times I just can't bot. Hey, Thomas. Yeah, sorry, I've been a little delayed on releasing those episodes. I'll try to release some more soon. I'll see if I can release a couple tomorrow. Boom, boom. I mean, dude got muscled by an Ornn top as a Cassiopeia with Phase Rush. Like, yeah, we got, you know, smashed bot lane, but pretty much every lane got massacred. Anyways, alright, well, that's got to be it. I got to get off. We'll be back. Hopefully tomorrow I can start around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so be sure to check that out. And otherwise, I'll see everybody next time. Have a great day.